What's up, y'all? E5 here.
Mooney here. So I know we haven't been on here for a long time, guys. We haven't had a chance to record, edit no videos, anything. We just been really busy. But just know we are here and we are still doing HOTSHOT. But
We're still here.
we're gonna tell you what's been happening. Last week, it was kind of difficult for us. It was kind of rough last week, but we got through it. We're here today. So what happened was we had a load, and so we picked up a load. It was going to Rhode Island from Alabama, and then we had a second load that was going to from Georgia to Connecticut. When we picked up that load, the first load from Georgia, from Alabama to Rhode Island, it was already kind of messy from the beginning. So when we got there to the place we were going to pick up, it was a little box trailer, an enclosed trailer. And they thought we were going to disconnect our trailer and hook up the load trailer with, what was it called?
Yeah, the enclosed trailer. So they thought we was gonna bumper pull the trailer. They thought we was gonna hook the trailer up. And then I told them, I was like, okay, maybe it's probably a misunderstanding. I don't know if you guys are following us on our Instagram page. We have an Instagram page. So I posted a trailer on there, and I put like a little caption that the load got canceled. So it got canceled because it was a little misunderstanding. So I told them to call my dispatcher. I told them, I said, check in with the dispatcher because I am not leaving the trailer here.
I called the dispatcher. He said he was going to call us later. About 10 minutes, he called us back and was like, okay, so we might have to cancel the load. That was our dispatcher talking to us.
Yeah.
Later on, the person, I guess, was the broker. I don't know. They called us and was like, we're having trouble, but we think we can get it on. By the time we were waiting, our dispatcher called us and was like, we got another load for you guys to pick up, so it's going to Connecticut. So it was really close. We was like, oh, maybe we can pick up both of them.
Yeah.
If they can get the enclosed trailer on.
They canceled that load and booked another load for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we was on our way to go pick up that load while the broker for the enclosed trailer called us and said, maybe we can figure out a way to get the trailer up there, because like the shipper was having a hard time to get the trailer up there on top of our trailer. I don't know why, and he said the only way that can happen is if they use a forklift and pick the trailer up and put it on top of our trailer.
And so that's what they did.
And he said there could be some damages and he don't want to be liable. So that's what he told us. He called the receiver and told them that this is what's gonna happen, but I don't know if you want us to do that. And the receiver, the ones that bought the trailer, they were like, no. So they canceled the trailer. They booked us another load on the way to go pick up that load. They called us again, saying that they can figure out a way to get the trailer up there. So that's what happened. You want to tell them now?
Yeah. So when we went back, they got the trailer on with a forklift. It took a few hours. I'm not gonna lie, maybe about 2 hours. It took them to do all that. So they took about 2 hours and they got it on. And then remind you guys, on the load it says we cannot partial.
That's what it says.
We're CDL trailer now. We got our CDL, so we can have more weight on it. And I think it was only like
4,000 pounds.
Yeah, it wasn't even that big. I was like, really? And it wasn't even taking up that much space. I think it was only like 20 feet long, maybe like 16 feet long. So we were deciding to go pick up the other load. So that's what we did. We left there and went to go pick up the other load. When we picked up the other load, they were having a hard time fitting it on. But luckily for us, it was like long white boards, like long ones. Apparently, it was like trailer parts. So they put it under a little bit because it was like, what was it, 26 feet long?
It was 27.
27. We only had like 24 feet. But just because the trailer was like lifted, we could slide it under. So that's what we did. And, the thing we didn't realize when we picked up this load was that the other load for the enclosed trailer that said can't be partial, they were tracking.
They were tracking the load. So the broker sent me a link that I clicked on, and the load was tracked the whole time.
Yeah, and some do that. Like we had that wasn't our first time where they tracked this.
So yeah. So when they canceled the load the first time, so my mind was thinking, okay, I don't have the tracker thing no more, blah blah blah, all that type of stuff. So I was like, okay, good. I said, so
let's pick up
it
the
wouldn't
load.
be a good idea to cancel a load that we just booked. So we said they all go in the same direction. The only difference is there's 40 minutes away from each drop, like from the first drop to the
And it
second
was
drop.
good money. It was
It was
paying
good money. I'm
2,100,
not gonna lie.
and the other was paying 2,500. So like,
Was it 20?
No. Yeah, the enclosed trailer was 2,500, and the one we picked up was 2,100.
Was it? No, it was.
It was 2,100. It was 2,100.
It was 2,100.
Yeah, that's why we were like, we can't miss this one.
Oh.
That's why we were so serious about it. It was like $4,000.
Okay. Yeah, what she said.
Exactly.
Yeah, she be the one, like, you know, taking care of like the Raycons.
Yeah, I do the Raycons. I submit the documents and stuff. That's why we were like, nah, we could. When he found out it was 21, he was like, nah, like, we can put. And they were only 40 minutes apart from each other. One in Connecticut, one in Rhode Island. Like, so we were like, nah, let's pick it up, like, cause it was Thursday too. You know, when it's Thursday, Friday, you ain't riding no more. You ain't getting loads when it's like Saturday and Sunday. You got to get a load on Friday and wait all the way to Monday to get a load. And we weren't gonna do that because, you know, it's money. But like they say, all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money.
Oh, you gonna have problems sometimes. So after,
I'm just sitting here thinking about it, like it was just ridiculous. Like, yeah, it was ridiculous.
So after that, we started driving.
So we started driving
the next day. We got to Connecticut, and I don't know if you guys know, but like last week, it was a tanker in Connecticut that exploded under a bridge. It was on the news. Look it up. We were in that traffic. They closed the whole, I think it was I-95. It
was I-95, yeah.
Yeah,
I even posted that on my Instagram. If you want to follow us, go on. I'll post the link right here on Instagram. That's what we do, all like daily posts and stuff like that. So you guys can go ahead and follow that page as well.
Yeah, it was 6 hours we waited there. We were in traffic for 6 hours. So you can just imagine our time was running down.
Didn't go to the bathroom,
nothing. No, nothing. Just sit there and talk.
We were literally moving 2 miles an hour. We were there for 6 good hours.
6 hours, and there were some people behind us who probably gonna be there longer. So we were there, and then, you know, with the ELD, you only get 11 hours to drive and 14 hours a day for work. So
we wasted 6 hours sitting on one spot.
When we could have been already close enough to drop, but just because of that, we had to stay at a I think a rest area. And we stopped at 10 o'clock and we started driving because it resets 10 hours. So when you stop, it's going to take 10 hours for you to drive again. So if we stopped at 10, it took like, what time did we start driving? Like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could start driving
around
at
like 8. Yeah. Around like 8:30 something.
And we were still like, what, 2 hours away? Like
we were 2 hours away.
We were still 2 hours away. So, and we were delivering the one to Connecticut first. So they wouldn't know when we came over there that we had a partial. And as soon as we got to the
broker was looking at the location. We're exactly
watching us, calling, blowing up the phone.
As soon as we dropped that load, he started blowing up my phone and stuff like that. Where you at? Why are you so late? I was like,
yeah, he was tripping.
I literally told him, I was like, we were stuck in traffic yesterday, like for 6 hours. He did not care about that.
He was blowing up. As soon as he dropped the load, he was like, why you not answering my phone call? Like, I texted you, I called you, not answering. And then as soon as he answered, this is what he said. He was like, why are you we were at a company, and I think it was called
Truck Body or something.
Truck Body. He was like, why are you at Truck Body? And we were like, ask our dispatcher. And then he was like, why are you, you need to be.
As soon as he asked me that question, that's when I realized, I was like, dang, this tracking thing was still like going.
Yeah, the tracking thing.
I was like, okay, how am I going to answer this question? So he started interrogating us and stuff like that. You got to answer the question. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm giving you one last time.
I was like, hold on now.
Like, that's our dad.
Talk to me like, bro. Yeah, I told him, like, I was so like calm the first hour. Like, you know what? I said, for me not to be, disrespectful or anything, like say something that's not going to be good, I said, you know what? Just call my dispatcher and ask him. Because I ain't the one booking the loads. Ask him what's going on, why we stop at this location. So
he was like, okay, I'm going to call your dispatcher. He was like, hold on right here. So he had us on the phone still, and he called our dispatcher and was like, is your name, our dispatcher, and he was like, is your name this and that? And he was like, yeah. And then he was like, did you book a partial for this load when it says do not book a partial? And then we couldn't hear what he was saying, because he had another phone.
Yeah,
I
he
think
had
maybe a
another
work
phone.
phone.
He used another phone.
Yeah, so we couldn't really hear. And then he was like, if you guys don't be truthful with me, I know you guys are lying and stuff. Like, why? And then he started reading like the Raycon. He was like, it says here on the Raycon, it should not be partial.
And you signed it. Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
and you
blah, blah,
signed
blah,
it,
blah.
and if you do partial, we can take away money from you guys. And then I was like, okay. At first, I didn't think they could take away a lot of money, maybe a few dollars, but nah. So after that, our dispatcher, we didn't know what happened. Our dispatcher and the people who we leased onto was talking to him. They were talking and stuff, and then we went to go drop off the trailer that they were so worried about. So we went to go drop off the trailer.
We got there.
Meanwhile, he called him, and what did they say?
Oh.
When you was
I called him. I said, I'm sorry I'm a little late, but we on the way. We're 20 minutes away to drop the trailer. And the guy was like, oh, don't worry about it. Take your time. We don't even need it till like next week.
Yeah, the trailer was supposed to be dropped off on Friday. We dropped it off on Friday, and it didn't matter what time. We dropped it off on Friday around like 12. They didn't even mind.
Yeah, bro, calling me talking about something. I look like an asshole,
he's
my freaking customers. I was like, man, relax. I said, I just called them. They said they don't need this trailer right now. He wasn't trying to hear that, like texting my phone and stuff like that. I was like, okay.
So a few hours later, after we dropped off the trailer, our dispatcher booked us another load to go pick up in New Hampshire to Ohio. So after we got that load, we started driving, and as soon as we started driving, about 2 hours later, we got a call, and it was our dispatcher. They were like, hey, man, I'm sorry, man, but like he did end up taking money. And he was like, we did have a few words. Apparently, they were going back and forth saying some like pretty nasty words to each other. So it was pretty nasty, apparently. So, and they said it was nothing we can do about it, and he just ended up taking the money. And then we were like, okay, so, it happens, find out he took, so we got paid $2,500 for this load. How much did he take?
He took $2,150. Half of that money.
He took $1,250.
That is $1,250, right?
$1,250. Oh, yeah, $1,250. Half of $2,500.
Half of $500. Did I say $2,150?
Yeah, you said
$1,250.
We wish we still had $2,150. Right. We only got $1,250.
We got $1,250, and he took $1,250. I was mad that day.
I was like, it's nothing we can do. He already took it. Like, what are we gonna do? Go cuss him out on the phone? Like, he already took it. It's said on the thing, no partial. But like, come on now, like, you think we're gonna miss out on?
First of all, listen, the load first got canceled. I was leaving, and then they called me again. I should have known that load was headache. I should have known that load was a headache. They canceled the load, gave me a little bit of money for gas, and I was on my way to go pick up another load one. They called us again and said they can figure something out. I should have known.
Should have known.
Like at that point, I don't even think you should have went with the no partial. Like, bro, I'm not here to waste no time. If you cancel this load, of course I'm gonna look for another load to book. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to make some money.
We're not gonna wait there.
No, I'm not here to wait for you.
It was already Wednesday too. Like, we need to get a load before the weekend.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And other than that, like, we've been busy. We got plans, starting up a business. It's crazy.
It is really crazy right now.
It's been,
after that week was after that happened, it was,
yeah, that week just went down here.
Our schedule was messed up because we had to we woke up, I think a few days ago, at 2 a.m. to drive. Woke up at 2 a.m. to drive because we almost missed a load. We almost missed a load, and they were like, we can wait for it, for an hour. So that's what we did. But now, currently, this week is going pretty good. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's going good.
This week, I'm not going to lie. It's going good. I just hope next week is the same thing, This week, I can't complain. I can't really complain. But, yeah, we got big things coming. Starting up a business is like ups and downs, and right now I'm gonna say there's downs. It's going down here, but it's gonna pick back up, and we got some big plans. You know what I'm saying?
Right now we got a load
we picked up in
Where did we pick up this load?
We picked this up in Alabama too. So we picked this
Alabama.
one up in Alabama, and it's coming to
Pennsylvania.
PA. We in PA right now. We're 40 minutes away from the drop, and we dropping this load off tomorrow. It was supposed to be delivered today, but I tried to call them.
We weren't gonna make that.
Yeah, we was not gonna make that. I tried to call them, no one picked up. So maybe they were closed or something, and I didn't get a call all day today about the load. Maybe they.
We even tried to get another load on top.
So we can deliver this one first thing tomorrow morning. They already got us another load that we picking up right after this one.
It's going from Ohio to Michigan.
Yeah.
But this one we're gonna drop off tomorrow morning, and we'll let you guys know how it goes.
Yeah. So we are close to Pittsburgh right now. Let me just show y'all the load, man. So this is a load right here. We was gonna get another load because I had a whole 29 feet left, but I don't know. Dispatcher said they couldn't find another one, or I guess they wanted us to like drop this one off and try to get it off the trailer, because I think the load that they got us now, it's gonna cover like this whole trailer. I'm not sure, but just need a we just got here actually, like I said, like 30 minutes ago. Just need to sit down, look at the Raycon and stuff like that. But yeah, we're here. Them tops are heavy. Jeez. I need to, like, somebody need to tell, like, do you guys know any, like, light, heavy duty tarps? Because I need some. I need to replace the tarps, man. Like, especially, like, tall loads, like, picking this thing up and throwing it up there. Like, no. No, I'm not, no. But yeah, man, we here, see? The truck parking over there is full, so we just pulled right in this corner, and then it's like some trucks behind us. It's a highway. But yeah, man, I'll catch y'all later. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace. What's going on? What's poppin'? The top of the morning. So we just got up this morning. We about to go deliver this load, and it's 6:30 right now. We're leaving at 7. So I'm just doing my pre-trip right now, almost done. About to go deliver that load. We have another load that we coming back to Ohio to pick up. It's about an hour, 30 minutes away, and that load is 4 hours away, and it's paying 900 to $1,000. So that's a short run. And yeah, catch y'all later, man. So we delivered 2 loads. So the load that was on top of my trailer, delivered that one. I didn't get the chance to record. And then we picked up another one. We delivered that one in Pennsylvania. And then we picked up another one. We came back to Ohio, which was an hour drive. We picked up that one. It was 4 hours. We brought that one to Michigan. So we're in Michigan right now. We just picked up this one, and this one is going to Mississippi. So drop on Monday. And this load also is no partial, so we can't pick up nothing else, and it's required to be tarped. So as you guys can see right now, I'm strapping the load of boxes. That one that's acting up already off the rip. So yeah, guys, my tops are very heavy. If y'all know, like, heavy duty light tops, let me know so I can get rid of those ones, because stuff like this you can encounter, and I don't know how I'm gonna get it up there, but I try. I asked the establishment to see if they will borrow me the ladder for right now, and as soon as I'm done, I'll bring it back up there. So let's see how it goes. I'll catch y'all later, man.
As you guys can see, he is climbing up the ladder with those heavy tarps. So you guys gonna see in a minute that we tried to put the tarps on top of the box and like spread it over the box, but in the end it was super heavy to unravel. It was like tucked under, and we couldn't like untuck it. It was way too heavy. So you see us right there discussing like how we're gonna do it. So he decided to like take it down and try to fold it a different way. So I mentioned let's put it on the floor and fold it a different way and try to put it back up there next. So that's what you guys are gonna see us doing next. Now you guys can see us both trying to decide which way to fold it, but he listened to me in the end. So now we have folded it a different way, and we're gonna put it on top of the box. And another thing, guys, he does not force me to do any of this stuff. Tarping straps, he does not force me. I simply get out the car and helps him when I see he need help. So yeah, guys, nobody's forcing me to do anything.
I dropped the mic. Just, Mario smart as hell. He's smart. I was not thinking about this idea, but she said this was gonna work. And yeah. All right. Let me pull up on the side.
As you guys can see, it did end up working in the end. We were so happy because we were so tired, and we were there for about 2 hours. So thankfully it worked, and we were so happy.
You see, as much as you can from this side and that side, because if you strap it from the top like this, there could be damage, because the truck that delivered to us had strapped it from the top, and then it damaged the cardboard, and then there was some damage.
Okay.
Does it make sense what I'm saying?
No, yeah, it does make sense. I was thinking about it actually. The only thing I might do is because hold on. Yeah, it wouldn't work. There's a yeah.
You would have to come back here and I think turn the other direction, because you see how
the way the bars
to strap, we have to go like this way, and the bars are like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have to come back and see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, maybe the truck that delivered this made it too tight.
Sorry, maybe what?
I was saying maybe the truck that delivered this made it too tight. I didn't do it too tight, yeah, because it's just 2,000 pounds all together. It's not that heavy. So yeah, I didn't go all the way in.
Oh, maybe you got
Yeah.
Yeah,
And with the tarps too, I don't think it will be going anywhere. It'll be fine. Yeah. Is that okay?
You know what you do, it's obvious.
Thank you.
A lot more than what I do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man.
Guys, measuring how tall the load is. In the end, it came out to be 11.5 feet tall. We just forgot to measure at the warehouse, so we're doing it here at the gas station. So yeah.
What's up, y'all? LEE-5 here. We just made it to Mississippi, and this load was kind of crazy, but we made it here safely. Because it's boxes, you know, when you strap boxes, they shrink, like they've crumpled up. But we made it here safely. We're delivering this load on Monday. And so right now, we ran out of water. We got to go to Walmart. So I'm going to drop this trailer off, leave it here for a couple of minutes, go get some water and some, you know, stuff that we need while we're on the road. Because gas station food is expensive. Like water, 2 bottles for like $10, $4, you know? So why not just go to Walmart and get a whole case and put it somewhere? So that's what we about to do, and then after that, we're gonna go get something to eat, and then go to the hotel. I'll catch y'all later, man.